This is quite a pickle. You always seem to be getting yourself into pickles. Oh, no rest for the wicked. Though I guess that doesn't really apply here. Is something the matter? I've been helping with the festival here, you see. So that guy over there, he's been over there in the casino corner cleaning everyone out for a while now. Wow, he must be really good. Either that or he's cheating. And pretty skilled at it, too. Either way, at this rate, he's gonna ruin the festival for everyone. But I guess this is something I can't really ask you to help me with, isn't it? In other words, all we need to do is make him leave? Oh, can you do that? I'd be happy to give you a reward if you can manage to get him to go away. You could think of it as an official request to your guild. A reward for a successful job, you say? But Judith, can you really do that? I wonder. I won't know unless I try. Do you have a minute? What do you want? You seem to be doing very well. You're a pro, right? You don't see real professional gamblers around here very often. Gambling is my life. When I'm playing, time and space cease to have any meaning. All that remains is betting and winning. Oh, really? Then do all these easy opponents do it for you? Or are you looking for more of a challenge, perhaps? What do you mean? Wait, you couldn't be... Judy's determined, alright. Looks like she's starting to put her strategy into gear. When did Judith change into that outfit, anyway? Hey, come to think of it, that's a good question. That outfit's pretty over the top. You may have already noticed, but I'm not cheating or anything. It seems that way. This place was set up so that everyone can have a good time. You know what happens when a pro like you gets serious against a bunch of amateurs? I play him like I see him, that's all it is. If you're so intent on getting rid of me... I thought it might come to this. Alright, I'll accept your challenge. Interesting. If I lose, I'll give up everything I've won and never come in here again. What about you? Yes. Then I'll bet... I can't hear too well. What did she just say? I couldn't hear her either. I wonder what she bet. Alright, it's a bet. What's your game of choice? Oh yes, how about this? Cards, huh? Sounds good to me. Each one of us will play a 5-game match against the dealer. You start with 100 chips, see how many you can get by the end. Also, we can both watch to make sure that neither of us cheats. Are you good on the rules now? Yes. Okay, then allow me to begin. Looks like I ended up with 1,200 chips. Alright, now it's your turn. I don't need to check the tutorial. Let's bet 20. Let's see, swap. Yeah, one pair. I'm always going to mess this up because I see swap card and it tells me that I gotta swap it. Alright, I don't want to hold any of those. Still one pair. Alright. Ace, Queen, Jack. I'm not really doing too good on this one. 2 pair, though. Yes. Crap. Let's go low. Yeah! Alright. One more time. High. Rats. I always lose. I am terrible at this. Let's swap those. 1 pair. We are doing terribly. We are not going to meet his number. Let's just clear. Keep that. Nothing. Oh well. Looks like I won, doesn't it? Yes, I lost. But you know, I'm tired of this place. I don't need the money here anymore either. What's gotten into you? Dunno. I guess the new casino is just calling my name and I've got to answer. You're a good sport. Huh? I was able to play against you, that's the most important thing. Until we meet again. You may have lost the game, but you did great. Thank you. Now for your reward. 15,000 gold. I was surprised at how quickly he left. I thought he'd put up more of a fight or something. Are all gamblers like that? Who knows? Not me. But he played honorably. It was a fun match. Hey Judith, you bet something while you were playing against him, right? I couldn't hear what it was. What did you bet? I told him if he won, he'd never have to pay for food or drinks here again. Huh? He earns his living by gambling, after all. A bet of anything else would have been an insult. His very way of life was on the line. We got legendary gambler. Madam President, a strange man is going into all the food stands and taking food without paying. He keeps saying, put it on my tab. What do we do? Uh-oh. Oops.
I had no idea you were so good at cards, Judith.
Really? I don't think I'm anything special.
Come to think of it, I've heard of her before.
Really? You knew Raven?
Yeah, I heard a rumor or two about a wandering gambler who rides a dragon. They say that the casinos she's gone to have gone bankrupt, one by one.
Someone who rides a dragon? That's gotta be Judith.
The stories get bigger every time they're told. All I did in Nordapalka was destroy the Plastia. Anyway, let's stop talking about silly things and get a move on.
You know, they say it wasn't just 1 or 2 casinos that gambler put out of business.
I wonder. Let's see, where was Miska? Right here, right? From the look on your face, I guess that you brought back all 5 books. Yep, every single one. Alright, then without further ado, shall we get started with the written test? You may refer to the books that you brought to answer all the questions that follow. How hard can it be to ace a test when you look up all the answers in books? Maybe you should take it too, Carol. Who knows? You might surprise yourself and pass. You there! I'm sorry. Did I hear you'd like to take a test? The Miska doctoral degree is pretty tough. You should sit for the NOM certificate. The NOM certificate? Yes, it's a test for kids around age 10. It's one of our most popular attractions. Oh, aren't you scared you might fail? A test like this could be tough for a kid like you. Don't insult me, I'm already 12 years old. That's a full 2 years above the age level for the test. It should be a cinch. If that's what you've decided, then both of you, get ready to take the test. Hey, don't distract me or anything, okay? This isn't a game, you know. Yeah, I understand. It's not just your pride here that's on the line. Alright, let's go. Let the test begin. When was Tales of Destiny? Oh, like I should know this. Alright, Wikipedia says Tales of Destiny was released in North America on September 30th, 1998. There we go. Tales of Symphonia, who's the worst? How am I supposed to know things about previous Tales games? I don't know. Are these people even all from Tales? Again, Wikipedia says Rain Sage is said to be, without a doubt, the worst cook in the party. What is Nora Beatty's nickname from Tales of Legendia? I think it's Norm. This is his Bubbles. Couldn't find it anywhere on Wikipedia, found that one on GameFAQs. Which of the following characters did not appear in Tales of the World Radiant Mythology? Precia Combatir. Which of the following events does not take place on Namco Bandai, or Namco Bandai, in Tales of the Abyss? Ishtar turns to stone. Seriously, how am I supposed to know these without playing all the other games? That's the end. Good work. Now I'll total up your points. Rita, how did it go? Do you think you passed? It was pretty tough, even for me. But I think I probably did alright. That sounds like the Rita I know. What about you, kid? How'd you do? I think I probably passed. I've got a good feeling about it. Sounds like you're pretty confident. I guess. Sorry to keep you waiting. I would like to present the results of your tests. First, Miss Rita Mordio, out of a possible 800 points, you received 800 points. You passed with a perfect score. Yay! Wow, Rita, you're amazing! When it comes down to it, you can get things done, kid. I'm actually quite relieved. Only one other person has ever passed this test before. So then, that makes you the second person in the world to pass it, Rita. You guys! I still haven't gotten my results yet! Next, we have Carol Capel. Out of a possible 100 points, you received 82 points! You just barely passed! I did it! I did it! Yes, I passed! I passed! How did I get 82 points? Because I got all the right... why isn't everyone else celebrating? Well, there are questions written for a 10-year-old. A 12-year-old passing them just isn't too impressive. It would have been pretty shameful if you'd failed. Come on. Now to bestow the honored titles onto the successful test takers. Rita earned Mystica Doctoral Degree title. Just look at them. What the? Only those who has earned the honored Mystica Doctoral Degree gets to put on this special costume. But of course. What's the matter? Aren't you happy, Rita? Yes, of course. I'm happy. You're crying! Overwhelmed by emotion! Reduced to tears! Salty, salty tears of joy! Stop saying such ridiculous things. There's just something in my eye, that's all. Sure, Rita. Now then, next off we have a title for Carol as well. For me? Really? Carol obtained Little Shrimp Professor. Little Shrimp? I thought I was going to get the NAM certificate. The NAM certificate has various levels, and you're at the lowest of those levels. If you get a higher score, you'll go up in a rank. Hoo boy, Little Shrimp Professor. Fitting title if I do say so myself. A good title for a 10-year-old. No, no! I don't want to have it. I can't have a title like that. You can have it back. Carol gracefully declined. I think it's a perfectly good title. Anyways, Miss Rita Mordio, congratulations. Yeah, thanks. Keep up your research so as to not soil the honor that you have earned today. Leave it to me. This genius mage has yet begun to shine. Oh, I got an achievement for that. You answered every quiz question right. They say I'm a true Tales fan. Or I know how to look things up online. Right. Change leader. What the crap kind of costume is this?
My head hurts.
Are you okay? Should I use my healing arts?
Leave him, Estelle. He's just not used to hard questions like that. I think he sprained his brain.
But Rita, I'm impressed. You know everything.
Well, you never know what might be useful for research.
Knowledge is no burden, they say.
Estelle's living proof of that.
Read enough books and you just learn lots of things without realizing it. Maybe you absorb facts better because you're already reading all the time.
That tactic won't work for the old man at all.
My head hurts. Here comes the second doofus.
Alright, well, with that done, I think there's stuff to do elsewhere. Isn't this the same box that we found in the bathroom and delivered to that girl? It looks like it's unlocked. Eh? That's a journal? I think that today is the day that I'm going to stop waiting for you to come back. It's been 3 years since those travelers came to town with the box, but they came with no word of what happened to you. The box that I gave you as a gift, which you guarded with your life. There's no way you would have ever given it up so long as you were strong and well. I'm sure you would want me to move on and look for happiness yet again. That's why it's time I said farewell. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Her name was Yuefan, wasn't it? What a strong girl. Well, I guess you can't really move on in life if you spend all your time waiting for someone who's passed on. You don't think there's something a little unusual about this? About what? The version of Jormungand that we went to was an illusion that Pharaoh created. And yet, the box we delivered in the illusion is right here. And the travelers she wrote about in the journal, that would be us, wouldn't it? So the Athram was in our modern time, and the box was too. Huh? You're right, but how could this be possible? It looks like the world's still chock full of mysteries. Oh man. Spooky.